Right, so let's get into the actual item itself. So this is my DoD LS470W Plus. This has come with the, I guess, well, what is best described as the UV filter, as I understand. But feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Now, the device is a pretty good size. It's very light. Again, this is my first DoD camera. I went for this over the 460 version because this has just come out this week. So I understand, again, I am one of the first people to have it. I've left the protectant still on the screen, but I will sort of get into that later on. Again, now on the face of it, pretty good. I think you'd still, I mean, people do say that you wouldn't notice these things in a windshield, but I mean, something like that is pretty obvious unless it blended in very well with your camera. I think more crucially, when you're on the road, if you do sort of see someone driving badly, they probably won't really notice it if it's disguised directly in front of your mirror, which is probably the key thing, and is again obviously another reason for why I've bought this. But regardless of whatever your reasons are, I think it's just a good thing to have, and it doesn't have any sort of like luminous shiny stickers or any other nonsense like that on there, which would draw perhaps unnecessary attention to it, especially if you're parked for a short time, because I'm sure someone would happily break into your car to get their hands on one of these. So anyway, going forward, same sort of menu layout as the other sort of DoD models that you, if anyone's had a 460 already, then you can expect to see the same view. I understand the screen is different in size, but I'm not sure on that one. Again, obviously it's the first one I've had. You've got your GPS module there, your extension clip in at the top, on button, stop start for shooting and obviously filming, and then you've got your AV out and your power, which is at the top. And again, obviously if you were to have this in your windscreen behind the mirror, the idea would probably be for your power cable to run around the left or right of the actual windscreen itself, and then come back to perhaps a cigarette lighter or whatever you might have on your center console. So on the side here, you've got a reset button and the card where you would insert, or the slot for inserting your card. And this is just more of a sort of click in and click out feature here. And then you've also got the HD out option here. So what I will do is, I think, this is largely just gone over quickly what's inside the box. You've got a power cable, the fixed apparatus to attach to your window, suction cup for moving in and around different vehicles. Again, the cable on here is quite thick, so I don't know whether you probably want to find something cheaper, but it's probably worth taking note of the voltage, which I did cover in my other clip. But that's it there for those of you that want to or are interested in that. I don't know whether this will conform with anything that you already have. If you already have a DoD 460, for example, this seller, and I'll give you their details and link to the place I got it from, actually provided me with an SD card, which is 32 GB. I don't think this is like the sort of higher rate cards, but I think it's sufficient to do the job for now anyway, and give it a bit of a test and a run. So yeah, that's pretty much what comes in the box. Again, this is my first review, and I have done this on my mobile phone, not someone that reviews often, so I hope this was useful. And I'll post some clips shortly as to what I capture both in night and day situations. Most of my driving is largely in central London and that sort of area, so yeah, I mean, I just sort of decided to get one of these just because it felt like a good thing to do, and on the odd occasion you get a couple of impatient nutcases driving about, so it's good to capture that and expose whoever that individual might be. But yeah, look, again, I hope it's helped, and please leave comments below. Probably no need to subscribe because, I mean, I'm not going to give you really much more than this, I don't think, but thank you all the same.